Hello. Uh, let's come back to our unit, the same unit, Unit 8. Today, we're going to focus on grammar. These exercises we're going to do today are on page 115 in your books. I mean, students' books. I've put the two exercises together. One is the question says, rewrite the sentences, changing them into reported speech. The second one says, change these sentences into reported speech. But I'm afraid you won't find a question like this. Because when the question says change into reported speech, for example, this means that you have got the answer. So in your exam, you won't find the question like that. This is why I've put the two exercises together and changed the question to this one, which is rewrite these sentences as suggested. Okay. We have already done exercises like that, but anyway, I'm afraid I disagree with the way they have written these questions in your book. So, let's come back to the first one. Who traveled with Barbara to New York? The boss wanted to know. So, the answer is the boss wanted to know who had traveled. Past simple becomes past perfect. The boss wanted to know who had traveled with Barbara to New York. Why? The verb traveled in the past is changed to past perfect. Okay, is that it? Right. Number two, I've been reading an interesting novel this week, my friend said. By the way, what kind of exercises are these? Is it passive voice, as they say, as they've mentioned it here, or reported speech? Yeah, sure. It's a reported speech. Exactly. So when you're doing such exercises, I mean reported speech, you have to remember the changes of your tenses and other changes. We are going to see them. The first change, for example, we have seen here is past simple changed to past perfect. Let's come back to second. I've been reading an interesting novel this week. What is the verb again? I've been reading. Which tense is it? Past, present, perfect, continuous. So, my friend said, it becomes, that he had been reading an interesting novel. I stop that. Up to there. My friend said that he had been reading an interesting novel. Again, what changes have we done? Present perfect continuous changed to past perfect continuous. But the sentence is not finished. What about this week? Another change. My friend said that he had been reading an interesting novel that week. that week. So this week becomes that week. Let's carry on. Number 3. Sarah was washing the dishes. What's the difference between the two first examples and the example number 3? Is it the same? Yes, of course, it's not the same. Okay. What is the exercise number 2? Of course, great. It's passive voice. Great. So, okay. So, Sarah was washing the dishes. The answer is the dishes, past continuous, dishes, the dishes were being washed by Sarah. Why? Past continuous of was washing, we use the verb to be. In past continuous, of course, plus past participle. Remember the rule. To be in the same tense plus past participle of the verb. This is what we have done here. Okay. Sarah was washing the dishes. Sarah, dishes were being plus past participle washed. We know who by who? By Sarah, automatically. Good. So let's carry on. 4. You must bring your homework next week. Is it the same as number 3? Of course not. Yeah, sure. That's not. Okay. What's it? It is passive voice. Exactly. You must bring your homework next week. The teacher told the students that they must becomes had. The teacher told the students that they had to bring what homework? You must bring your homework. So who now? They becomes the teacher told the students that they must they had to bring their homework. Again, another change. The following week. The following week. Exactly. That is it. So what changes? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Must change to had to. And change next week to the following week. Thank you. Number 5. They will build a new hospital in our village. What's that again? Great. It's passive voice. Great. A new hospital. We're going to apply the rule. A new hospital. Verb to be. Will be. Will be. Past participle of the verb build. Oh, passive. Irregular verbs will be built. Really. Will be built in our village. Don't change. So always the rule. 6. Don't smoke anymore. Always the doctor we can say you. Don't smoke anymore. The doctor advised the patient not to smoke. Not to smoke anymore. If he goes on smoking, maybe that will cause terrible diseases. 7 and last, Rabat City Council has just held a conference. A conference. Again, what's that? Great. Passive voice. Exactly. Repeat. Rabat City Council has just held a conference. So the answer is, okay, a conference, let's apply the rule. Attention, Okay, good. Present perfect. Has just, sorry, been plus past participle, held. By who? Rabat city. Of course, we know who. By Rabat city. Again, we have applied present perfect of to be, which is there, has been, plus past participle of the verb. And the answer is, a conference has just been held by Rabat city. Thank you very much.